How's it going, guys? Hope you're doing well. I'm down a little bit in rating from yesterday, you may have noticed, because I kind of crashed out after yesterday's games, to be honest. But today is where the comeback starts. We had a good review session afterwards, really figured out why I got into a bad position, and honestly, I feel a lot better after that. So we're against some. Honestly, I don't really know. I think this is Queen's Indian. I think. Um, I was watching the girl who's rated like 150 or something play, and I forgot exactly what. Okay, we've already lost a pawn. I am yapping too much. Yeah, this is just down a pawn. I mean, we have development here to compensate for this, but yeah, that is just a pawn. That doesn't work because of the push. Okay, we want to castle quickly though, for sure. This feels possible, that feels not possible. Um, yeah, what do we do here? I think we want to keep an eye on this. If I just push, then that loses a second pawn, so maybe not the best move. Also, that is... Okay, that actually threatens that pawn. It's kind of an important one. I'm going to go for this. It looks like it hangs a pawn, but it gets this one back and threatens the rook. So I think it's actually good. Okay, oh, we lost the train of thought there. It also stops him from getting back to that square straight away. Yeah, so we get this. I mean, this is just good, no? He has no way to check the queen. He's losing a rook. It's so back. And here I was thinking the game was over after like autopiloting through the first 5 moves, which is maybe something I should think about not doing anymore. Just loses a full rook for nothing. He doesn't. Yeah, bro, let's trade. Let's do it. I'm down to clown. Um, so he could. I feel like we just won a castle here, right? Like that seems to make sense to me. Something like this, and then castling. So we're defending this adequately, and I'm completely fine if he takes this pawn. I do not mind that. That's all good in the hood with me. Brother, it's yours. It's all yours, bro. Even the second one, I'd rather not, but I could even be tempted to give away the second pawn. Feels like this is the way to go. And try to trade off the queens. That's a lovely voice break there. That one's going in the history books. Okay, I think this now just activates the queen and helps trade off. We could do this as well, technically. Wow, can you imagine? Oh, that, yeah, that would have been even better. We're just going to do this. Trade queens, we should be in a pretty good position. He has this very, very weak pawn structure here. And now, what's the way to go? We could try to trade off more. We could try to use this like a battering ram. Seem bad. There's also these kind of ideas. I think we want to get the last... Oh, he has this threat here where he can take and then... Or yeah, he can take and I can't take back. Which is a bit annoying. Maybe we just go back here. Yeah, it's definitely an annoying bishop though. Because now how are we going to develop what's keeping everything in sync, you know what I mean? Because here he can't go there, so it's okay. Fundamentally, we are a piece up. We just want to... I see, that's nice. So he's coordinating on it. This is still fine, right? Because I just captured this. To not get checkmated. That's the goal for today. This is a pin, except it's not because it would hang the queen. So we probably have to go for this. And maybe get the king into the corner as well. The issue is it goes onto the diagonal, which I don't like. I'd want to play, I don't know, this, I guess. That and that kind of vibe. And then have the king in the corner. Seems decently safe. We want this going to push. We want to get this rook out. Yeah, we have been rushing to trade off, and maybe that wasn't the way to go. Getting a lot of heat on this position now. But now we can just do this is the thing. And that seems good for us. Seems very good for us. I want to get other pieces involved as the thing though. So right now he's just threatening checkmate, right? So we just have to do this. Bigger threat otherwise. There's only 2 attackers. So now we're going to try to go here. And that seems fine, but we're going to get to trade off. And if we can get, you know, this bishop, this knight out of the way, the position will be fine. And also his knight is on a dark square, but we have this excellent light square control. This is not an issue. Okay, we are for sure doing this. Right? We get this pawn for free. Seems likely. Is that or we do this? I think this is a pretty strong pawn. The issue is that he has the threat of doubling up on the battery. Which is pretty annoying. I don't know if I can stop that regardless is the thing. I could do this. It's true. I could definitely do that, and that would stop him doubling up. And then the pawn is still hanging, but then he's push it. The alternative... Oh no, it doesn't work because we can push, right? We can push. We have 4.5 minutes left on the clock. It's annoying, but I am going to go for this idea. I think that pawn is maybe more annoying than than this structure is for us. I'm not entirely sure if that's true, but look, we just have to trade off pieces. Also threatens this, but there's no way that's correct. So this seems incorrect now because this forces the bishop off the board. Can't go here, can't go there obviously. He's not in time to double, which was the thing we were scared of. So, do this now. Seems pretty natural. Comes with tempo. He's going for this doubling up here now. Again, we just have to make moves that threaten pieces off the board. As soon as that happens, the game ends. This is something that could be done, or like this. That hangs a pawn though. Don't love. That's threatening a pawn already, but I don't want to. That threatens that lose the bishop. I feel like we do this. And that seems okay. Because now if he does this kind of doubling up, Well, he can't. He could do this. And if he does that, then we're gonna... Okay, that's fine. Now we have back rank ideas already. Now we're gonna do this. Now we're gonna get our second... Okay, I missed this idea. Uh-oh. That's not... We have that rook sacrifice, which seems like a terrible idea, so we're not gonna do that. I can do this though. Doesn't work, and that's checkmate. I'll be cooked. It's just this then. Oh man, this sucks. Now he's having that threat as well. God. Do this one. Okay, so we get this in. If he goes back here, we can come back. I mean, it's a good thing we had a second rook to sacrifice, put it that way. Now we get to do this. This queen attack he got going was so dangerous. It's going for this pawn if we develop. Tempted to just do this to just insulate ourselves. Then try to get the queen out. Now pawn structure is really bad. It's really just this isolates this passed pawn that we have, and that's like a real asset in the position. Let's go for this. Maybe that even. This doesn't seem correct, so we have to get out of this bind. So now he's going for the rook. Correct. Going for this now, so he's resting this and can't take back. Go here. Two minutes on the clock. Something I want to do is I want to play longer time control. I was thinking of doing that today, but I decided against it. So he's going for this again. Back to this now. We're not repeating moves. Ready to meet this and that with the queen. I guess a rook. Oh, we have nothing here. How have we blown this, man? We have nothing. I mean, we have this push. That's it. That's all we have in the position. Nothing else. I'm not going to give up because we're not going to give up so easily. But this is not good, to say the least. The only good thing is that our queen is so nicely centralized. We had this idea here as well. Not after the push. May have missed. Trade, of course. May miss this now because of this. I think he misses this actually. It's just checkmate in one with threatening. Please miss it. I think you've seen it. You've seen it, and he's deciding what. Oh, he missed it! We got him! Oh my god! Oh, what a blunder! We still won. Holy shit! Man, my heart was going so much there. Holy shit! I cannot believe you missed that. Oh, we were just playing for tricks at that point, and we actually got him. Oh, it was a weird move. Him putting the king there, it just opened him up, you know. This is the puzzle rush thing, right? You just, I see that square and I'm like, it's just back rank issues. Do I dare look at the game review? I'm glad I saw the early tactic, but I think this was a lesson in how not to trade down in the middle game. We just traded down, but it left us with such a bad position. So yeah, this was the mistake. We needed to go here because I guess Yeah, the pawn was hanging, which I just missed. You just have to accept that this is how the structure looks. I've seen that before, but didn't realize this was why. But then we saw this pawn push idea. I guess, yeah, he can just do that. We found this idea. And yeah, it likes just pushing the pawn. Yeah, interesting. Because this helped him develop his queen. And that's like the last piece you want to help develop when someone is forced to attack. We gave away the pawn. Okay, I skipped the end on accident. No, I do need to review this, to be honest. It's important. We gave away the pawn, which I didn't like. I wanted us to just hang on to the pawns. That makes sense. And yeah, I didn't like this. I wanted to just make that push, get this extremely annoying bishop out of the way. Didn't really have a good plan for the bishop here. I think this is where I got lost. All my entire plan was trade pieces. It probably should have been let's get active, like let's get pieces developed, just get off the light squares, kind of thing. Yeah, now it's the queen, and now this attack started. I saw. So it is not afraid of this. Let's go analysis quickly. So it's not afraid of this. Because I guess he has to capture back. And then queen here. And then this isn't a threat because well, it's just not scared, period, right? It's going, look, you have an extra piece. All right, anyway. Honestly, that was enough excitement for one video. I'm going to go probably get some Nando's, live life. This is the awkward phase of the climb right now. It's going to get easier. Right now, we're just trying to get better. One game at a time. So, next episode, I will not autopilot through the opening. That is the commitment. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. That was a fun one, and I'll see you guys later.